And finally we are here. We are going to texture this character. Now let's select the object. Also we're gonna turn it on 4K and OpenGL, because we have exported our normal web from Marmoset in OpenGL format, and then press OK. Now you can see that we have uploaded it. Also we need to upload resource files. Here are the big files. Let's just import them to project PBR metallic roughness, import. And now let's add to their places curvature and ambient occlusion. Here are fixed files. As you can see, we don't have those issues anymore. And now let's also bake the other maps here. We're gonna select these boxes. Also we don't need ID, and let's put it in 4K and bake selected textures. Cool. Now let's start creating folders. I think I'm gonna create 3 folders, one for fabric, the second one for skin, and and the third one for eyes. Now let's start from fabric. The first thing that I'm gonna do, as you can see, I've opened also Pure file, because we're gonna take from here colors, and also we'll see how the textures are looking, materials. And let's start. I'm gonna just create a simple fill layer, and let's select something not bright but not too dark, something like this. And let's also adjust the roughness, something to like this. Also let's name the layers, add a black mask. I'm gonna select only fabric. I haven't baked ID because we can select everything just with mesh fill. And let's start. Every time when I'm creating material from scratch, I am also creating 3 variations, color variations. I will show you. This is var 1. Add black mask, add fill. I'm using a lot these 3 clouds. I'm using these clouds for everything, for skin, for cloth, for even hard surface materials. And let's select first of all the biggest one, this one, and let's adjust it with pressing C. You can see now we are on base color, and with pressing M we are on materials. Let's get back to base color channel, and we're gonna choose another color from here, something a little maybe darker. I think so, yes. Let's do this. Okay, I'm not going to add roughness on this, just let's duplicate it and name it variation 2, and also change the cloud 2 to maybe cloud 3. And now let's select another color for this one. Maybe this, and let's duplicate it one more time, just for variation 3. And of course we're gonna select this cloud 1, and I think that we need to go to the brightest point and adjust it a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we can do this material to 50, and also I think that we can add blur a little bit to make it look different. I think it's good now. The next layer will be called fabric. We're gonna choose something similar to this fabric. Add fill, let's type just fabric, and let's see, I find something similar. I think it's this one, and let's increase the tiling to 10, maybe, no, it's 2. Also we can control it from here, 16, and let's 16, it's too much, maybe 15 or 14. Let's see how it works. I'm gonna select some color from here also, and I will change it to a warmer yellow, and just change the type to soft light. And let's check how can we get the similar something to this. And of course we need to also activate height map. I think it's not bad, but maybe, no, it's not bad. Also let's make the base color just 50. Okay, now let's warp it a little bit. Just a little. Let's see the difference from far. I think it works. Maybe we can add a little more. I think it works. Also, you can see that everywhere looks the same, and we need to also I need to duplicate warp, and let's just add something like this, and also let's add source contrast. as you can see. It adds a lot of information, but we need to control it because we don't need it to look like this way. It adds a little bit damage. We can control it also from here. I will put it on 50. And let's see how it works. I think it's good. Let's duplicate it. Also, we need to add, I will call it noise, and let's just delete this one and just let's add noise. We can change this to white, and also let's find the right value because we don't need it to look like this. We are losing all the details. Let's fix it from height. I think now it works. Base color. Maybe we can add one more thing. Let's see if it works good. I will also add sharpen filter. And let's decrease it to 50%. Cool. Okay, but I don't like this color. Let's find the right color. Something like this. Cool. And the next we need to create ambient occlusion layer. Add black mask, add fill. Now let's type here alien and just pick this ambient occlusion. I'm gonna change the color to dark brown, and also I will invert this. Let's see how it works. I think it works good. We are going back to base color, and maybe we can adjust it a little bit just to find the right values for it. I think this one works good. And the next one, we are going to invert this ambient occlusion. I will duplicate it. You will see what I'm doing. I will reset it, and let's change the color to something close to white, and I will let soft light, and let's find what we need. I think this will work, but we also need to add on top of them another blur layer. Here you can see it. I think it works good. We can decrease it a little bit to 75 maybe. Yeah, it works good. And let's change the name to AO invert. And another layer. It will be curvature damaged layer. I'm gonna also add black mask, add fill. We're gonna add curvature and add levels. I think it will work, but we need to fix some parts. I'm gonna add a little warp to this, a little just. You can see it, and let's also add dirt texture. This dirt 4 will work, I think, good. Let's change this to triplanar, and I'm gonna subtract this one, and you can check how it works. Let's add okay, and the color, let's find it here. Let's add something to this and change it to soft light. Also activate 8, and let's add a little bit damage to here. I think it works, but we only added damages to the edges. We also need to add overall damage, and that's why I'm gonna duplicate this layer, but I'm gonna now change it to liner dodge, and let's find the right balance. can decrease it to 50 maybe, or even more, 20. And let's also duplicate this one, and I will this time I will change the texture to another one, maybe to this one, also liner dodge, and let's add contrast. We will see how it works. Maybe we don't need. Well, it also gives really good variation of damage, but maybe we can put it on 50. Oh no, it's too much. 30 works, but I will change a little balance. Okay, now I think it works. Okay, now let's move to skin material. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is just to copy. Let's copy everything from fabric and put it in skin, and let's adjust the material. I'm gonna select this time that it's this and these two, and let's turn off first of all the upper layers, and let's find the right colors for the skin. Base color, let's select something from here, maybe this. The roughness I will let to 05, and let's work with the variations. For the cloud tool, let's change UV projection to triplanar, and also let's increase the tiling to something like 10. As you can see, now it gives a lot of detail here, but we need to find the right color. Let's pick something from here. We need to find the right color for both. It's too dark for the base. Okay, let's add the other variations to see how they will look all together. Let's make this one, for example, 8 with triplanar, and let's see what color we need to select. Maybe we need to select from here. It's maybe too bright, or it's not too bright. And also the final one, I'm gonna delete this blur. And let's also change it to triplanar, and this time let's change to 5. The color, I think it works. Yes, it works. And what else we can do? Let's see what comes after. Let's delete the fabric, we don't need it. The noise, we need the noise, and let's just make it a little less. Also, we can decrease it with just changing this parameter. Let's edit, put it on 50. Cool. And maybe we can make it a little bit darker or brighter. Brighter works well. Cool. Ambient occlusion. For the ambient occlusion, I will change the color to brown and change it to soft light. And let's reset and start from scratch. I will invert it. On camera it looks good, but we need to add blur because we don't need that kind of details on skin. Just a little bit. Maybe it will work. Yes, of course it will work. Let's see if we can use the inverted version. What color we can choose? Let's put it on 50. I think it works. But maybe it's too bright. Maybe we need to put it on white. Also, one thing that I forgot to say. We need to go to shader settings. The specular quality is set to low. Let's change it to something like high or maybe very high. It really gives better look. Okay, and let's get back to our scheme. Okay, let's delete everything. Just we will let the fill layer, curvature, and the levels, and just name it curvature. Let's reset it. We got a lot of information on our curvature. Let's put it on black, the color, and let's invert it. The first thing that we need to do is to remove the height, and let's find the right values for it. Let's turn on the roughness here and put it on very low. And maybe we can add a little blur here. Let's see, maybe something like this. Cool. And also I think that we can create inverted version of curvature. I will show you why. Let's change the color to something like this, and let's reset it. We don't need to invert it, we just need to make it something like this, but let's say the white, this color. Also add filter, another blur. As you can see, it also works, but let's turn off the roughness here. And maybe we can adjust the ambient occlusion a little bit. And also these colors. Also, we can turn on the roughness values on these variations. Let's change the values. Can make also variation on the roughness channel. As you can see, it already looks good, but we need to add more details. Let's add skin details layer. And let's also add another fill layer. Let's make it something like, let's find what works best for this one. And let's add vein layer. We can use marble textures. Let's duplicate it. Add all these 3 vein layers. Add liner dodge. So let's change the color. Let's test one thing. Now let's try to add thickness map. we can also add the skin material to use the height map. And let's mix the roughness map with existing maps. On this layer I'm gonna add some color variations and also roughness values on the leaves. I think that this layer really works good. Cool. Now let's add the size on the forehead. We're gonna use metalness texture also because it looks golden.
Perfect.
We need to adjust the texture. I mean, we need to adjust textures everywhere. That's why we need to create another layer. and I will call this layer to color correction. We're gonna add sharpness, but first of all we need to change the type to pass through. You can see what it does. I think it looks good. Also, let's add another filter. Maybe this time we will add color correction. Let's tweak these settings. I really like how it looks. Let's check the difference. Nice. I think that we are done with the skin texture. I really like the final look. And now it's time to start the eye material. Let's create another fill layer. Also add black mask. Let's select the eyeballs. I will not talk too much, we are just going to do the same things. The only difference will be that we are going to add after emissive map. I will show you how it's done. we need to fix some colors on the skin. And let's first of all remove some noise from this part. Here is a really fast way to remove them. And also let's change the color. Maybe it would be easy to add these changes on a different layer. Let's create one for it. And let's paint. I don't like the color. Let's find the right color for this part. And also let's change roughness values here. I think that we are done with the skin. Let's create user channel. This one will be for SSS skin subsurface scattering. Let's call it SSS, and we just gonna choose the skin material. The other parts will be black, the skin will be white. And also we forgot it to add folds layer on the cloth. Let's add some folds. Let's type here fold, and let's maybe choose this one, and after we are going to add another layer on it. We're gonna mix them together. I think that we are finished. Now let's open Marmoset. We're gonna just look there how this model looks with textures and with materials on. Let's import the mesh. Let's choose PBR metal roughness. Also, let's add another gray channel for SSS, and we're gonna choose user 0. And let's export it in 4K. Now let's import the texture to the material. Activate the emissive map and put it here. And let's change the lighting type to ray tracing. It looks already good. We need to add volumetric scattering and let's add SSS. I need to change something. Substance Painter. I've added on the wrong preset. Now let's add it to PBR metallic roughness. Let's add another gray channel. Call it SSS one more time. Okay, and now let's export it. And we see here the map that we need. Cool. Now SSS works only on organic material, organic parts. Let's increase the emissive value. I really like how it looks. Cool. Now let's move on to rendering part.